everyone. Just want to share with you guys, sorry I'm not put together very well today. I haven't even showered after I worked out. I've been running around all day. But I have everything ready to make my favorite flourless blender muffins, and I wanted to share with you guys and go live while I do it so that you guys can make them too, because they're super healthy and super easy, okay? So first of all, and I'm going to double this recipe. One recipe only makes about 8 to 9, so I usually like to double it because I can seriously eat an entire batch by myself in one day. So first of all, we're going to do 1 cup of quick oats. So it calls for half a cup. I'm going to do 1 cup. And you literally, you guys just put everything in a blender, okay? And then I'm going to do, it's 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, so I'm going to double that. How's everyone doing today? Have you guys been doing any, when's the last day of school? For, Tyson's done with preschool, but when is everyone done with like grade school? Hey, say hi. Say hi, they can hear you. Okay, so there's 3/4 teaspoon. I know I probably could have done the math and done this a little easier, but I'll just do it this way. So I'm doubling it for those who are just joining. Okay, and then we do 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So again, I'll double that. There's 1/4 teaspoon, and there's 2. And then we're going to use 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda. Excuse me.
Mommy?
What, babe? You know what? You guys are going to see a blooper because I put in baking soda, or soda instead of powder. So let's start over. I think I only got a little ways into it before I noticed that. Okay, so let's try this again. 1 cup of oats. Claire, be quiet, please. 1 cup of oats. Okay, 3/4 teaspoons of baking powder. So 3/4 teaspoons. Here's 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to double it. 1, 2, 3. Good thing I noticed that before I got all the other ingredients. Okay, and then 1/4 teaspoon of salt, so we'll double that. And I have the oven preheating to 350. And you guys, any blender will work. It doesn't have to be a Blendtec. Okay, so there's the salt, and then we're going to use 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda. So I'm going to put in 1/4 teaspoon. What would have happened if I hadn't caught that? Like, what happens when you put way too much baking soda in? Does anybody know? Tell me, because I am not a cook, so I wouldn't even know. And then you're going to put in 1 medium mashed ripe banana, or about 1/2 cup. So I'm going to put in 2. And these bananas are pretty ripe. I know, babe. You guys, Cohen is feeling better, and we went to the doctor the other day. For those of you who have watched my journey the last couple days, he's just a clingy little boy and likes his mom. Nothing is wrong with him. What, babe? Okay, so there's 2 bananas. And then we're going to do 1 can of white beans. So I'm going to do 2 white beans. Now, this can be any white bean. I have just white beans, just canned. You want to rinse them really, really good to get off that bean taste. Or I've also used garbanzo beans. This is actually the first time I've used these kind of beans. Okay. But I usually use garbanzo beans, and they're the same. They're fine. Any white bean is fine. Okay, so I'm going to put the beans right in the blender. And then we're going to do 1/4 cup of peanut butter. So I'm going to put in 1/2 cup. Now I like the natural peanut butter from Winco, but I'm not sure I have. Actually, I might have 1/2 cup. If not, I'll use a little bit of the regular peanut butter. I think I might have just exactly 1/2 cup left. Yep. Okay, so there's 1/2 cup of peanut butter. Put that in there. And then 1/4 cup of pure maple syrup I forgot to grab. Now again, not the syrup that you get at the grocery store. Well, I guess you can get pure maple syrup, but not the nasty sugar-filled syrup that's not even maple syrup. You want the pure, natural, pure maple syrup, okay? And we're going to do, it calls for a 1/4 cup, so we're going to do a 1/2 cup, or you can do honey. But I like either, it's fine. Maple syrup is easier to pour and deal with. Do you guys have a recipe like this that's a sweet muffin cookie type recipe that's super healthy? Because I want to know about it, because these are like my favorite things. And then 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons. So I'm going to put in 4 teaspoons of vanilla. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And this is totally optional. You can put in a little bit of chocolate chips. No, I have not put chocolate chips in them yet because I usually don't add chocolate chips to things like this. So when something's healthy, I'm not going to add sugar to it if it doesn't need it. But I'm going to try just a few this time. I'm not going to put in very many. Just a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to blend all that together. No, I'll push it because it's over here. Okay, it's going to be loud. Hello. But that's okay. They'll still taste good, right? The chocolate's still in there regardless. And when I use chocolate chips, after we have to cook them first, I like to use milk chocolate chips. I don't like the semi-sweet. Okay, so then you just line some muffin tins with paper. And then you guys, it's so easy. I love this. And I love that there's not very many dishes that you have to do because you put it all in the blender. So it's pretty clean. What is this? Just a scoop, okay? And then I'm just going to pour them right in the muffin tin. I know. Now you obviously don't want to fill them all the way. You want to leave room for them to rise. You guys, if I wouldn't have noticed the baking soda, would they have like exploded everywhere? Is that what would have happened? I want to know. Someone tell me what would have happened if I wouldn't have caught my baking soda mix up. Oh, I love this. It's so easy to just pour in these tins. I could eat the batter. Okay, you guys, I want you to drop your favorite emoji below. If you could eat batter or dough of any kind, I seriously could eat this right with a spoon and not even cook them. I love dough and batter. I love pizza dough. I love any kind of dough. I love it. Okay, so you guys can see I didn't fill them all the way. And I'm just going to pop them in the oven. You want to cook them for about, let's see, 16 to 20 minutes. So, and these are really, so let me tell you, let me do a disclaimer. I think they just wouldn't rise and they would just be flat. Oh, you already noticed. Let me grab cone real fast. Okay, this is what my life has looked like the last few weeks. Okay, so with these, because they're flourless, because of the ingredients, the beans, the oatmeal, they're gonna have kind of a dense, moist feel to them, okay? They're not gonna be a fluffy muffin like you're thinking, which I really like. So they're gonna seem underdone. They're gonna kind of look underdone when you take them out of the oven, but they're supposed to. They'll firm up and they'll be more like a muffin after you let them set for 10 to 15 minutes after you take them out of the oven. They're also really good when you keep them in the fridge, okay? Which I like to do when there's bananas in it. So, but super easy, you guys. Pop them in the oven, take them out, and enjoy. If you guys liked this video, please share. There's a share button below. I love when people share recipes, especially my options for something that's sweet, that will satisfy that sweet tooth craving, but it's also very healthy. So the more people that can make things like this instead of reaching for a candy bar, in my opinion, the better. So please share, and thank you all for joining. Have a good day.